dear students, and welcome to Zenit Tutorials once again. In this video lesson, we will be talking about IUPAC nomenclature of organic compounds. There's one short question that comes in your exam for IUPAC nomenclature. Either they'll give you the name and tell you to draw the structure, or they'll give you the structure and tell you to write the name. Okay, so let us go ahead with IUPAC nomenclature. So before going with the actual examples, first let's have a look at the rules. Okay, so in any IUPAC name, okay, there is a root word, primary suffix, secondary suffix and a prefix, and they come in an order. For example, when I write someone's name, for example, Mrs. Rita Jha, okay, so this is the prefix, okay, this is the root word and this is the suffix. The surname is the suffix and here Mr. and Mrs. whatever is the prefix. तो सबसे पहले prefix आता है, फिर root word आता है और फिर आता है आपका suffix. So here suffix is divided into primary and secondary suffix. So primary suffix plus secondary suffix. This is how we will write someone's name. सबसे पहले हम prefix लिखेंगे IUPAC में, फिर root word और फिर suffix. Okay, so for your main word, main name, that is known as the root word, it tells you how many numbers of carbon atoms are there. So if there is one carbon atom, we name it as meth. Two carbon atoms, eth. So similarly, meth, eth, prop, but, pent, hex, hept, oct, non and dec. So these are the root words and we name it according to the number of carbon atoms. अगर 3 कार्बन एटम है तो we will say prop, 4 है तो but. So accordingly these are the root words. Then primary suffix. So कार्बन कार्बन के बीच में जो bonds होंगे, तो अगर single bond होगा तो it will be ane, if there will be double bond ene, and if there will be triple bond it will be ine. So for example, if I take 3 carbon atoms, okay, and join them by single bonds and satisfy the valency, 3 hydrogen यहाँ, 2 hydrogen यहाँ, 3 hydrogen यहाँ. So there are how many number of carbon atoms? 3. So I will say prop, and since there is single bond, so I will say propane, propane. Okay, so this is how root word and primary suffix are used. Now there is secondary suffix. Secondary suffix means if there is some functional group. Okay, now there are 6 functional group in our course. First is carboxylic acid. So whenever you see a COOH attached to any carbon atom, for example here if you see this carbon and this COOH, right, CO and OH, if this group is attached then this is carboxylic acid group. Okay, so when this group is attached we name it as oic acid. So now there are how many carbon? 3 carbon atoms. So prop, so it will be prop. There is single bond in the long chain of carbon atom, तो propane, उसका E हटाते हैं. Whenever you are adding the functional group you will remove E and add oic acid. So it becomes propanoic acid. Correct? So first group is COH, means oic acid. Second group is aldehyde, in which you add CHO. So it is al. Okay. So if I write like this, CHO. Okay. Either CHO like this, or if I write CO and O here and H here. So this is also an aldehyde group. So how many carbon atoms? 3 carbon atoms. So again prop, single bond in the long chain, propanol, propanol. Okay, E hata ke propanol. Similarly, so carboxylic acid is oic acid, aldehyde is al, ketone is one. I will explain all this by taking example later on. Ketone is one. कीटोन में बीच में कार्बन एटम होता है, डबल बॉन्ड होता है, दोनों तरफ देयर इज सम फंक्शनल ग्रुप. आई विल एक्सप्लेन ऑल दिस इन डिटेल. अल्कोहल में इफ यू सी एन OH इन एंड द सफिक्स इज ऑल. ईथर में इट इज कार्बन कार्बन 2 टाइप्स, तो बीच में ऑक्सीजन होता है और दो तरफ चेंज होती है. तो यहाँ अगर एक है और यहाँ 2 है तो वी कैन राइट एक का मिथॉक्सी एंड मिथॉक्सी इथेन. Okay, so we will count how many carbon atoms are here and how many carbon atoms are there, and then we will name. I will explain you all these namings in detail when we take example. Then there is prefix जो कि आगे लगता है Mr. और Mrs. के जैसे. तो prefix में if there are same number of groups, okay, if there are two chlorine or 3 chlorine, so we will write dichloro, trichloro. So di, tri and tetra for the numbering if I have same number, same suffix. Now bromo, chloro and so on is used for halogens. So अगर bromine लगा है तो हम bromo बोलेंगे आगे की तरफ, chlorine लगा है तो हम chloro बोलेंगे, right? Then ethyl and methyl, these are for your alkyl groups when you use it as substitute. I will explain this also in detail. And whenever you are adding bromo, chloro or ethyl, methyl in any chain, their naming would be alphabetically. Numbering different होगा, numbering I will explain you, but their naming will be alphabetically. Okay, now let's start with the other rules. Now first rule is longest chain rule. So if, for example, this is the chain given to you. Okay, this is the structure given to you. All the hydrogens are satisfied. मैं सिर्फ कार्बन का मेन चेन बना रही हूँ. तो आप इसकी कैसे नंबरिंग करेंगे? सो अगर आप 1 2 3 4 ऐसे नंबरिंग करेंगे तो 4 कार्बन एटम्स की चेन होगी, ठीक है. लेकिन अगर आप इसको 1 2 3 4 ऐसे करेंगे तो भी 4 कार्बन एटम्स की चेन होगी. सो यू कैन नंबर इट लाइक दिस 1 2 3 4 5. सो द लॉन्गेस्ट चेन इज दिस. Okay, and then this act as a substitute. So you have to first decide the first point. Whenever you are given any structure and you have to name it, the first point that you will do is you will determine the longest possible carbon chain. Okay, so this has 5. This is 5 carbon chain long. Second is numbering of carbon atoms. Now there are many rules in numbering of carbon atoms. Have a look here. Now see, suppose you are given 5 carbon atom chain. Okay, I will satisfy the valency. Each carbon atom, see, each carbon atom has a valency of 4. So when there is nothing given, सब जगह हाइड्रोजन लगेगा तो एक satisfy हो गया यहाँ पे. So 3 are left. So you will put H here. Now for this carbon atom 2 valencies are already satisfied. So 2 more. For this carbon atom again 2 are satisfied. So 2 more. Same for this. And for this one only 1 is satisfied, so we will make 3. Okay, now if there is an alkyl group on it, suppose in this longest chain, okay, there is this group. For example, in this longest chain there is an alkyl group here. Okay, if you have taken this longest chain, then this is an alkyl group. What is an alkyl group? Alkyl group is alkane minus 1 hydrogen. तो अगर ये 2 कार्बन थे, राइट, तो CH 2 कार्बन का कैसे होता है? CH3, this is ethane. So if 1 hydrogen is removed and this becomes CH2, तो एक बॉन्ड खाली हो जाएगा तो वो यहाँ से जुड़ेगा, right? So now whenever it is acting as a substitute, whenever an alkane is acting as a substitute, it becomes alkyl group. Okay, so if this was ethane, this becomes ethyl group. Okay, ethane को ethyl बनाएंगे. So whenever there is an ethane, whenever there is an alkyl group in the structure, you will try to give it the minimum possible number. For example, first you will name your longest chain. First you will number your longest chain like this. So if I start numbering from here, this will get number 3. But if I start numbering from here 1 2 3 4, it is getting number 4. So this numbering is wrong and this numbering is correct. The first numbering was correct. So we will try to give the lowest possible number to the alkyl group. Now alkyl and functional, if 2 groups are there together, okay, for example, if you see here, if there are, okay, here there is an alkyl group, CH3 group, and suppose here there is alcohol. Okay, so you will start numbering from that end such that your functional group gets the least possible number, and then you give preference to alkyl. You will not start numbering 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Otherwise this will get 5 number. Okay, so you'll start numbering from the point where your functional group gets minimum possible number. Now whenever there are different alkyl groups, you will name the smaller gets minimum number. For example, this is the longest chain and here there is methyl group and here there is ethyl group. तो हमने नंबरिंग तो इस तरह से की कि छोटे वाले को मिनिमम पॉसिबल नंबर मिले, राइट? बट वाइल नेमिंग वी विल नेम इट अल्फाबेटिकली. सो एट 4 पोजीशन ethyl is there, so I will write 4 ethyl and comma it is 3 methyl. So 4 ethyl 2 methyl hexane is its name. Even if you don't put comma, it is perfectly okay in ICSE, right? Our next is when there are multiple, then we will write di, tri or tetra. Now for example, here also we get a methyl group, right? So here also there is methyl group. How will we write the name? Now it is at position 3 and 4. So we will write 3, 4, okay, dimethyl hexane. Okay, so 3 or 4 पहले उसकी position लिखेंगे. We will put a dash, and since there are 2 methyl, so we will say dimethyl, right? So even if there was one more, we can write it 2, 3, 4 trimethyl hexane. Correct? Now children, let us do few examples. Now see our first structure. Now first step in naming it would be to identify the longest chain. So if I take this chain, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon atoms. If I take this chain, again 1, 2, 3, 4 carbon atoms. Okay, so I can take any chain. Now the question is whether I should start numbering from here, okay, like this 1, 2, 3, 4, or from here. So if I start numbering from here, you can see that my substitute is getting number 2. But if I start numbering from here, say 1, 2, 3, 4, then my substitute is getting number 3. So I will not take this numbering. I will go with this numbering, because you should give the minimum possible number to the any substitute or any functional group. So here it is 2. Now for writing the name, first there are 4 carbon atoms. So you will write meth, eth, prop and but. So root name but. Now single bonds everywhere, so butane. Now substitute will come as a prefix. So this is 1 carbon atom. So methane होता है, but एक हाइड्रोजन जाके यहाँ से attach हो जाएगा, so it becomes methyl group. So as a prefix I will write methyl here. Now what is the position of methyl? 2. So I will write 2-methyl butane. So this is the prefix, okay, and this is the root word and this is the suffix. So the name is 2-methyl butane. Now coming on to the next one, identify the longest chain. So I can number either from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or from here. But you see these substitutes, okay. This is a functional group and this is an alkyl group. So which will get preference? I told you here, when there is alkyl and functional group, the functional group will get preference. So this should get minimum possible number. So I will not follow this numbering. I will follow this numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have given the minimum possible number to the functional group and then to the alkyl group. Now while naming, this is 5. So pent, single bond, so ane. Now in the suffix, this is a functional group, okay. OH is a functional group of alcohol. So alcohol, what suffix we use? OL. So we will cut this E and write OL. So this becomes pentanol, okay, this becomes pentanol. Now this prefix. So on 4th position we have got methyl group. So we will write 4-methyl here. So 4-methyl pentanol, okay, this is the prefix. this is the root, this is primary suffix, this is secondary suffix. Now going on to the third one, the total number of carbon atoms is 5. Okay, so I can start numbering from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will get 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so bromine is getting 2 position and chlorine is getting 4 position. But if I start numbering from here, these will be the positions. So whom should I give preference? Alphabetically. Bromine, B comes before C. So I will follow this numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from here. Okay. So now it is pent. 5 carbon atoms, the root is pent. There is no functional group, so only one suffix, that is pentane, single bond. Now bromine and chlorine. So 2 bromo, 4 chloro. 2 bromo, 4 chloro pentane. Right? Now children, you should always remember there should not be any capital letter here. Okay? Everything has to be small. Now in this example, we can start numbering from here or here. But we have already told that when we are doing different alkyl groups, smaller gets minimum possible number. So this is methyl, this is ethyl. So this is smaller, so I should give minimum number to this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is third and this is fourth. But while naming, I will go alphabetically. This is methyl and this is ethyl. So this name will come first. So first the root word 7. So hept. Okay. Single bond. So heptane. Now while naming, ethyl will come first. So 4 ethyl. Okay. 3 methyl. Heptane. Now let's have a look at these examples. Now here you can say there are 2 carbon atoms and at both positions there is chlorine. So you can number from anywhere. Okay. So 2 carbon atoms. So eth, meth and eth. Double bond. So ene. Okay. So now 2 chlorine. Okay. Same substituent. Okay. At 2 different positions. So I told you to write di, tri or tetra. So it is dichloroethene, dichloroethene. Now next one, you can say there are 2 carbon atoms, so eth, okay, but single bond. So ethane, eth and ane. Now there are 1, see if I number it like 1, 2, okay, there are 4 bromine atoms at different positions. So at 1 position there are 2, at 2 position again there are 2. So and the total are 4. So we can write 1, 1 because at 1 position 2 bromine are there. So 1, 1, 2, 2 tetra bromo ethane. Now our next example, you can see this is a functional group, right? So this should get minimum possible number. So I will start numbering from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And at third position there is a methyl group. So now how many carbon atoms? 5. So first we will write pent. Now there is a double bond at second position. Now see, if double bond is here, 2 or 3 कौन सा position लिखना है? जो छोटा position है 2. So it is 2 pentene. Or you can write pent2ene. Both are correct. 2 pentene or pent2ene. And at 3 position there is methyl. So you can write 3 methyl pent2ene, yeah, or 3 methyl 2 pentene. Both are correct. See this example. Okay. This is the longest chain of carbon atoms. So we will number as 1, 2 and 3. Now both the substituents are at position 2. So there is no problem of numbering. Both are at 2. But what is the alphabetical order? Iodo. Iodo comes first and methyl comes later. I comes first. So first prop. We will write prop. Single bond is there. So propane. Okay. Then at 2 position methyl and iodo. So first we will write iodo. 2 iodo. 2 methyl propane. Right? Now let's do some more examples. Now see here students, in this we have taken few functional group. Now in this you have got a alcohol functional group, right? So this should get the minimum possible number. So I will start numbering from here, 1, 2, 3, and then you just mark the substituents. Okay, so at one position you have got functional group which will act as suffix, and these two will act as prefix, and there are 1, 2, 3, 3 carbon atom. So first you will write prop. Okay, since there is an alcohol at one position, one we don't have to mention, so at one position there is an alcohol, so प्रोपेन जब हम लिखते हैं ई हटा के ऑल लगाते हैं, सो इट इज प्रोपेनॉल और 1 प्रोपेनॉल यू कैन राइट, और प्रोपेन 1 ऑल, or simply propanol because it is at one position. Now at 2 position there are 2 methyl, so we will write 2,2-dimethyl propanol, right? Now here in this functional group you have to, in this structure you have to first identify the functional group. Now students see, this is COOH. सिर्फ यही C को देखेंगे तो COOH, this is nothing but your carboxylic group COOH. Now children, you should always remember that in 2 functional groups, that is in aldehyde, in carboxylic acid and in aldehyde, you have to count this carbon atom in the longest chain. See here OH we did not start counting from here because there is no carbon, but here in this functional group the carbon is already there, so you will start numbering from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So there is but, single bond तो butane होता है, then I will remove this E and write oic acid for carboxylic acid. Okay, oic acid here. So this is butanoic acid. Now you see where are the substituents, here and here. Okay, so at 2 position there is methyl, at 3 position there is bromo. So we'll go alphabetically and name bromo first. So we will write 3 bromo and 2 methyl, 3 bromo 2 methyl butanoic acid. Now see this example, this is CHO, that is aldehyde. Now this can come directly as COH or they can give like this. This also can come directly as CHO or it can come like this. Okay, now the double bond can go up and H can come down, anyway it can happen. So this is an aldehyde, so we will start numbering from here because there is carbon here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then mark the substitute which is present. So 4, so but, okay, single bond between carbon-carbon. Don't see here, this is a full functional group. Between carbon-carbon there is single bond, so we will write butane. Then we will remove this E and CHO. aldehyde का क्या है? Al, तो butanol, right? And at 3 position there is methyl, so we will write 3-methyl butanol, right? Now look at this. Here you can identify this functional group. ठीक है, CO is in between. यहाँ आसपास दोनों कार्बन है, यहाँ पे भी CO था लेकिन एक तरफ हाइड्रोजन था, right? So this is which group? Ketone group. Okay, so we will start numbering such that ketone group gets the least possible number. If I start numbering from here, this will get 3, 1, 2 and 3. So I have to start numbering from here. So it will be 1, this is 1, 2, 3 and 4. So at 2 position there is ketone. Okay, so ketone का minimum possible 2 ही होता है. So अगर आप ब्यूटेनोन लिखोगे तो भी चलेगा एंड ब्यूट 2-on लिखोगे तो भी चलेगा, राइट? ब्यूटेन 2-on, ओके, बिकॉज ब्यूटेन का ई हटाया एंड 2 पोजिशन पे ऑन, ब्यूटेन 2-on एंड एट 3 पोजिशन देयर इज अ मिथाइल ग्रुप, सो वी विल राइट 3-methyl butane 2-on, or we can write 3-methyl 2-butanone. Now children, have a look here. I have taken these 2 examples because children get confused in aldehyde and ketone. Now if you see this C double bond O at the terminal, at the end, इसके बाद अगर कोई कार्बन नहीं आ रहा है तो ये पूरा CHO comes as aldehyde. Okay, and see here this CO, इसके दोनों तरफ C आ रहे हैं. There is C here. It is not a terminal. So this is a ketone. Okay, so first you have to identify whether it's an aldehyde or ketone and then start numbering. So since it is an aldehyde, numbering starts from here 1, 2, 3 and 4, and this is the substitute. So 4 carbon atom, so I will write but. Okay, single bond between carbon atoms, so N. Then I will drop this E, and since it is an aldehyde, I will write Al, so it is butanol. And at 2 position I have got ethyl group, 2 carbon है यहाँ पे, so 2 position ethyl group, so 2 ethyl butanol, right? Now for this is ketone, so this should get minimum possible number. हम यहाँ से start नहीं करेंगे numbering, हम कार्बन longest chain देखेंगे, तो longest chain ये पूरा आ रहा है. Ketone में the numbering doesn't start from this C, but in aldehyde the numbering starts from this C. So here the number would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and at 3 position we have got ethyl group. So 3 ethyl, okay, there are 4, so butane, I will drop this E, and since this is all, so butane 2-ol or 2-butanol, okay, 3-methyl butane 2-ol or 3-methyl 2-butanol, both are correct. Now see, this is ether group. Longest chain के बीच में, कार्बन के चेन के बीच में there is O coming. Okay, so whenever O is coming, okay, this is ether group. We will take this different chain and this different chain. Now here ये भी 1 carbon है, ये भी 1 carbon है. So first we will write. See, it was alkoxyalkane. The name was alkoxyalkane in this. So which is this? Meth. So it will be methoxymethane. Right, now in this case O in center, so we will take this one chain and this one chain. Now here there are 2 carbon atoms, here there is 1 carbon atom, so we will name smaller first. So this becomes methoxy, okay, and this is ethane, methoxyethane. पहले वाले में oxy आएगा, दूसरे वाले में ane आएगा, methoxymethane, methoxyethane. Okay, now we will give you the names and then you have to write the structures. Now let's see how you will draw the structure when names are given to you. So students, just when name is given to you, first find out the root. Okay, pent. So you know it is made up of 5 carbon atoms. So just make 5 carbon atoms and join them by single bonds and then check if there is any suffix. So here it is given 1 ene. So there is ene. Ene is the suffix, means double bond, and it is present at 1. So at 1 position you will draw a double bond. Now you will satisfy the valency of carbon. Now you know that 1 carbon has a valency of 4. Okay. So if you see this carbon atom, 2 valencies are already satisfied. So 2 more are left. So you will write here H2, or you can write H here and H here, or even down you can write anything. Now for this carbon atom, 2 and 3 valencies are already satisfied. You will only write 1 H here, or you can write it here anywhere. For this carbon, 2 valencies are already satisfied, so 2 more. So 1 hydrogen here, 1 hydrogen here. This carbon again 2 is satisfied, so 1 here and 1 here. This carbon only 1 is satisfied, so 3 hydrogen. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So this is how you will write the structure. Next is but2ine. So now you know it is but. So 4 carbon atoms. 2 position ine means at 2 position the triple bond. So at 2 position I will put a triple bond and then satisfy the valency. This carbon 1 valency is already satisfied. So 3 more. This carbon 1, 2, 3, 4 already done. Now this carbon also 3 and 1, 4 done. This carbon atom 1 is satisfied. So 3 more. So this is but2ine. Next is 3-methyl pentane. तो आपको सबसे पहले रूट निकालना है पेंट. So write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pent. N. So there will be single pentane. Now at 3 position methyl group. So 1, 2, 3 At 3 position you put methyl group. Okay. Then you satisfy the valency of carbon. Now this is 1. So 3 more. 2. So 2 more. 3. 1 more. 2. 2 more. And 1 is done. So 3 more. So this is 3-methyl pentane. Okay. Now pentane 3 all. You know it is pent and AN means single bond. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pent 3 all means if I number from here 1, 2, 3, then at 3 position alcohol OH. And then you satisfy the valency. Now seeing this. Seeing this 1,1,2,2 tetraethyl bromoethane. First see the root word ethane. So meth and eth, right? Single bond because N in between. Now 1,1,2,2 tetrabromo means 4 ब्रोमो है और चारों की क्या पोजीशन है 1,1,2,2 मीन्स 1, 1, 2, 2. यहाँ पे क्या है ब्रोमीन. Now you see the valency of carbon 3 is satisfied, so we will add 1 hydrogen here. Here also 3 is satisfied, so we will add 1 hydrogen here. So this is how you will write 1,1,2,2 tetrabromoethane. Let us have a look at few more examples. Now 3-ethyl 2-methyl heptanol. Okay, so first we will see the root word hept. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then heptanol. Al means for aldehyde. And aldehyde you know is always in the terminal end. तो यहाँ end या यहाँ end कहीं पे भी बना सकते हैं और इसको काउंट करते हैं. So इसी कार्बन में O and H we will add. This is heptanol. Okay. Now 3-ethyl 2-methyl. तो हमने यहाँ से नंबरिंग किए 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So at 3 position you will place ethyl, that is C2H5. You can write like this or you can write like this C and C and then satisfy the valency. Okay. And 2-methyl. So at 2 position you can write methyl and then satisfy the valency of carbon. This is 3, 2, 2, 2. यहाँ पे 3 already satisfied, so we'll write 1. 3 satisfied, so 1. All 4 satisfied. Right? So this is 3-ethyl 2-methyl heptanol. Okay. Now children, look at the second example, 3-ethyl hexanone. Now you know hex. So you will write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now see on. Okay. Hexane तो hex और ane single bond बना दिए. Now on. On is a ketone. Now you know children, ketone is like this, C double bond O और दोनों तरफ कुछ कुछ C होने चाहिए, right? So it cannot be in the terminal like aldehyde. So ये वाला नहीं हो सकता है, यहाँ पे हमें double bond O बनाना है. So this is hexanone. Now at 3 position we have to write ethyl. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So at 3 position I will write ethyl C2H5, right? And then you satisfy the valencies. So here if you satisfy this carbon 3 and 1 4. Here 1 2 3 4 done. 1 2 3 done, 1 more. 2 done, so 2 more. Here also 2 more and terminal 3 more. So this is how you will write 3-ethyl hexanone. Our next one is propanone. So you know prop 1, 2, 3, prop. Okay. On means ketone. So ketone cannot be coming at terminal. So it will come in between. So this is propanone. Valencies satisfy कीजिए. Okay. Right. So this is propanone. Next is methoxypropane. So now you know that is oxyane. Okay. So it is an ether means बीच में O आएगा. Now here methoxy. So 1 carbon. Here propane. So 3 carbon. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then you satisfy the valency. CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. Correct? Now 2-chlorobutanoic acid. You know it is butane. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oic acid means carboxylic acid. So this carbon will be counted. So here we can directly write COH like this, or we can write COOH like this. Both are correct. Now at 2 position you have to write chloro. So this is 1, this is 2. So at 2 position I will write chloro. Right? Now you satisfy the valency. H, H2 and H3. Okay. So children, please watch this video over and over again to understand the nomenclature. Whenever you are given a name, you can draw the structure. Whenever you are given the structure, you can write the name very perfectly. I don't think for 10th standard there is anything more than these examples. So if you watch this completely, I am sure you will be able to answer everything in your chemistry paper. So all the best, and do share this video with your friends. Do like us and comment us. Thank you.